people, finally we are here at Benjamin Hotel for Get Inspired Magazine launch. Actually the second edition. I'm Eunice, your green carpet host on this great event, and soon I'll be having some dignitaries, great personalities, celebrities on the carpet. You're watching IAMBEST TV. Stay tuned, God is in charge.
I'm excited because it's a dream come true.
Sam, good afternoon.
Darling, excited to see you here.
Thank you, sir. Sir, what are your expectations for today's event?
I have no expectations. I've just come here to do my job. But I know one thing, IAMBEST is always giving us the best, as their name implies. So I'll just...
Oh, so quick one, sir. How long have you known IAMBEST Networks?
I don't know. Let's say within 5, 6, 7, 10 years. I'm so bad with numbers.
Wow. Sir, so how well can you describe their programs and everything?
One thing I like to say is growth. You just see that they keep improving at everything they do. So that's all I'll say for that.
All right. Thank you, sir. Do have a great day. Thank you. All right. So that was Papa Sam, the master of the ceremony. You keep watching IAMBEST TV. I'm still your girl, Eunice. Welcome to today's event.
Thank you.
Sir, can we meet you?
Okay, my name is Benny Praise. Yeah, I'm a gospel music minister in Silesia.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. And sir, what inspires you? Because you're looking very, very handsome.
Thank you, thank you. I had to come here today for the magazine launch of our very own brother. He's been a wonderful inspiration to not just the gospel world, but even in the secular frame as it's where. He's been an awesome brother, and of course him doing something like this is expected of us, and it's expected that everyone comes out to give him the great support that he deserves, because he's one of the best we have in town. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, sir, so what can you say about the title Get Inspired?
Get Inspired, that title itself is inspiring. If you are not inspired, I think it is either a fundamental problem or is a spiritual one. When you come for this event, even if your head is blocked, 1 or 2 lines will bring out a reality of a dream that has been dead in your inside, that will rejuvenate a good fragrance for your destiny fulfillment. So that theme alone, I think it should read on in the people's mind, because everyone today must get inspired.
Oh, wow, that's a beautiful one. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, and you too.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, nice.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Can we meet you?
Okay, I'm Clem J, and a gospel rap artist and a hip hop artist as well.
Oh, wow, sir. How long have you known IAMBEST Network?
Basically, over 6 to 7 years now. I've known them. Yeah.
So, for the past years, how well can you describe their programs and their schedules?
Okay, like you see, even if I arrived a little bit late, I plan to come at the exact time, because I know them as people who always keep to their time, and their programs are always precise and impactful. You understand? So that's why I came around here, and I already know it's going to be a success for sure.
Wow, beautiful. Thank you, sir, and do have a nice day.
All right, thank you.
Event. What's your name, please?
My name is Maureen Chawa.
Oh, wow. Ma, what inspires your look? Because you look very, very beautiful.
I just love to look good.
Wow, that's beautiful. Ma, who invited you?
Shadrach Elisha invited me. He happens to be a childhood friend, so I am here to support him.
So, Ma, what are your expectations for today's event?
Yeah, from Shadi, my expectations are quite high. and I know they won't be dashed anyway. So I am really expecting so much, and I wish him all the best.
Thank you so much, ma. Do have a lovely day. Thanks, sir. Hi, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, sir, can we meet you?
Yeah, my name is Dr. Jerome Phase 1.
Wow, that's beautiful. Sir, you really know, you're looking Nigeria. What's the inspiration?
Because I love Nigeria with the whole of my heart. I have no other country than Nigeria, so I'm proud to be Nigeria.
Wow.
So proud.
So, what are your expectations for today's event?
Well, nothing short than the best. His name is IAMBEST, so he's going to get the best today. We all are out to give him our best, so I wish him the best.
Oh, wow, thank you so much, sir. Do have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
My name is Doris Augustine.
Oh, wow, you're welcome, Mama. What are your expectations for today's event?
Wow, I'm expecting something big. For someone to come up with an idea like this, it's a welcome idea. So and that's why we are here to support him. So by the grace of God, we believe that everything will work out fine.
Thank you, Ma. So, Ma, how long have you known IAMBEST Network?
I've known IAMBEST Network for, not the network per se, but one of the officials there, Shedrack, for about 2 to 3 years now. So we've been good friends.
Thank you so much, Ma. Do have fun. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Can we meet you, Ma?
I'm Ambassador Saudat Usman Garba Dodo, the Magaji Chigaran Zazzau of Sleja.
Oh, wow, you're welcome, Ma. Ma, what are your expectations for today's event?
Oh my God, without being told, like anything that is put together by youths, honestly, is awesome. Like, I'm not expecting less than what I am expecting. Like, in fact, I'm expecting more than what I'm even expecting, because youths have put together their heads. And I can see youths all over, like supporting youths themselves to see like the output of other people. Like no, it's amazing. Like mostly like say media is my part, and again, and today I want to see things that will also inspire me, like the music, the drama, and all that put together, and all that. They are all things that inspires the brain.
So, Ma, according to the title, Get Inspired, what can you say about it?
Like Get Inspired is my hashtag actually, because the magazine is put together with people's experiences, right? Stories that need to touch their hearts, stories that need to inspire people to push, stories that need to make people wake up of their sleep and make them ginger up and be who they want to be, regardless to a situation, regardless to maybe one or two things they've come across in life. Like Inspired is something after March, the program, we inspire more people to bring out the best of them, like the them in them.
Thank you, Ma. How long have you known IAMBEST Network?
IAMBEST, I mean, even though I've not been fully part of IAMBEST, I've been one of the advisors, because I'm following up, and the CEO is my very good friend, and also is our Saudat Empowerment Foundation secretary. That is the person of Shedrack Elisha, and Deborah Dambaba, who is also our beautiful presenter. They're always putting up everything, making everything to be spiced up. She's also the welfare director of Saudat Empowerment Foundation, and a very good friend of mine. Like, we share things in common. There are people who I run to, who we share ideas to, who I believe in, and others. So I'm expecting more than what they have told me they have put together.
Wow, that's a beautiful one. Thank you so much, Ma. Enjoy your day.
Thank you very much.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. And you're welcome to today's event. Sir, what's your name?
My name is Solomon Enjuma, popularly known as MC Daria.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So, as the MC that you are, what do you have for us today?
Okay, I did not come in the state of MC today.
Okay.
I come as the MD CEO of Taza TV.
Okay.
I come to celebrate with a colleague, IAMBEST. He has been part of our success story, and today he's launching a magazine. It's a must to attend. So,
sir, how long have you known IAMBEST Network?
IAMBEST TV, from its existence, I've known it. And then the brain behind them, we've been there with them together since from childhood. So this project is our project.
Oh, Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Do have a nice day. Yes, sir.
Welcome each and every one of you to today's event. My name is Papa Sama Baden, and I'm going to be your MC for today. Thank you very much for having me. Please put your hands together for me if you're not so busy or jealous or... Okay, thank you. I know my friends now. Arise, O compatriot, Nigeria's call, obey to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor our heroes has shown. Okay, so I just needed to hear that because there was a way I felt singing that song, and I want to go there for now. Alright, I want to say that I've noticed there's something we do as a people that is very wrong. And when I mean as a people, I mean as Nigerians. When we come for events, we focus too much on what we came to do. However, events are a period for different kind of things that are also important as what you came to do at the event. And one of the things that is very important at events that we do take very lightly is meeting other people. When you come to an event, or when you come for an event, make new connections. Say hi to somebody you've not met before. Tell them what you do. Tell them the business you're into. Tell them how you feel about what they're wearing. It has to be something nice, of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say in the next 2 minutes, just stand up wherever you're seated. Go to somebody you've not seen before and tell them what you like about them. Just tell somebody something nice. Please, everybody must do this. If you have to exchange numbers, exchange numbers. Don't collect somebody's wife. That is not what I said. Tell them what you do. Tell them what your name is. If you have a complimentary card, give it to someone. Some businesses can just start right now. Opportunities can be born right now. I'm not asking you to say hi to the person sitting next to you. I said, please stand up from wherever you are sitting. Go to somebody you've never met before. Go to somebody you have never met before. We're all still sitting down. I said, please rise up from your seats. Go to somebody you have never met before. Tell them when you have to respond. When you don't do the things that you have to do, it becomes a problem. Please, this is not the time to fiddle with your phone. This is not the time to chit-chat with your friend. This is the time to focus on what we came here to do. Attention, please. I want to make an appeal. The success of this event is not just in the hands of the organizers, the MC, or the DJ. It mostly lies in your hands, the audience. When you don't respond when you have to respond, when you don't do the things that you have to do, it becomes a problem. Please, this is not the time to fiddle with your phone. This is not the time to chit-chat with your friend. This is the time to focus on what we came here to do. And as you do that, let me take you to church. May God bless you. DJ, put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ, give us some music as we welcome Dr. Jerome Phase 1.
Thank you so very much, Papa Sam. I believe so much in Nigeria. And I know that if I go anywhere in the world, I'll always come back home. The first song I'm going to be playing this afternoon is titled Nigerian Love. If you have people all over the world, just tell them to come to Nigeria.
See the love of my fatherland. Yeah. Come and taste the love of Nigeria. Yeah. Did you hear that? Tell them to come and test the love of Nigeria. Are you ready, DJ? Nigeria. Take it back. Yeah.
We are different people, yeah. We have different cultures, yeah. Different tribes, different languages. We love each other, we stand together as one. We got a for the east, the outside standing outside. The Yoruba for the west, shaking with Calabar to the south side. We got the best in the best, number one strongest in Africa. Rise over my trust, Nigeria's done the best. Come and see the love of my fatherland. Yeah, come and rest, come and see the love of Nigeria. Come and rest, come and see the love of my fatherland. Yeah, come and rest, come and see the love of Nigeria. We are the strongest in Africa. Yeah. We are the biggest in Africa. Say, Coco, yeah, Coco, yeah, Rabbi, yeah, food, do everything, yeah, say. Young carry from the north, Odumara from the west side, Fanfan east from the east. Zimbabwe from my fatherland. We are the best in the best, number one strongest in Africa. Rise over my trust, Nigeria stand up there. Come and see the love of my fatherland. Yeah. Come and taste the love of Nigeria. Yeah. Come and see the love of my fatherland. Come and see the love of Nigeria. Fatherland, I love Nigeria. Yeah, got my heart. Yeah. You are the meaning of my heart. Yeah. And to see is you I love. I'll be the cover. Yeah. 1 + 1, not me and you. Together forever, me and you. Still trees and no surrender. Hearts just so wild. 1 + 1, not me and you. Together forever, me and you. And no retreat and no surrender. Me and you go deep together. Oh, what day, when day, oh my day. Let's rock this life forever. Oh, what day, when day, oh my day. Let's rock this life forever. Oh, what day, when day, oh my day. Let's rock this life forever. Oh, what day, since you went out, since I left my heart, yeah, the more I want for you, yeah, I keep falling in love with you. Now you dare want my heart. This time back, baby. Oh, you're all sitting around me. I can't breathe without you by my side. One day, baby, oh my lady, let's rock this one together. Oh, what day, oh my lady, come let's rock together. Oh, what day, oh my lady,
Don't worry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like us to, at this point, hear from the horse's mouth. There's nothing I'm going to say here today that you will believe, because you know that I'm not the visionary, I'm not the one who has told each and every one of you. Put your hands together for
Thank you, MC. The chairman of today's occasion, His Excellency Engineer Ibrahim Abubakar, Chief Suleja, the Chief Launcher, who is yet to come, Dr. Boro Hosti, Father of the Day, Mr. Henry Osakona, Mrs. Charity Energy of the Day, all our special guests who are here and who launchers. I'll not be able to mention your names one after the other because of time constraint. The entire investment of the ladies and gentlemen, without saying God, team. And then we have our amiable presenter, Ms. Deborah Tambaba, OAP, and also she is our program coordinator of IAMBEST TV. We have Elisha Jr. here. He is our graphic designer. The magazine you're going to be viewing or seeing today or launching today, he designed it, and he has been in charge of every material you've been seeing concerning our publicity. And right beside me is the Sam. He is our manager. Some of us are not here. We have our magazine editor, she's not too strong. And then we also have other members that are not here. Thank you very much, and I sincerely want to appreciate all of you for your support and what you have done. You can have a seat. And thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone here. What protocol observed? Ladies, gentlemen, good afternoon. Do I observe we just have more young men, young ladies here in this gathering? You are all welcome. I feel today is our day. You can see how my attire be. I want to belong. You are all welcome. Today is as remarkable as we come together to celebrate the innovation and creativity of vibrant young men and women. I have always advocated against youth reliance on government for job or career pursuit. And IAMBEST Network has demonstrated an exemplary role working on evaluation among youth. As such, I join many
has the mind of an old man. He's going to come and talk to us about our reading culture, which we know has become a pandemic. If you're honest with yourselves, you know that when we go even on Facebook and we see any post that goes beyond 2 paragraphs, the next. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome TJ Dan as he comes to talk to us about the need to improve on our reading culture. Please put your hands. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to be here. I'm very happy for personal reason. So some years back, I used to be referred to the first graduate guy who's into digital publishing, and today I'm proud to say that Shady has taken it to another level by bringing by bringing us together to launch this magazine. He told me I was supposed to talk about reading. I guess because he knows I enjoy reading, but I do not like talking, so we're going to. So I'm trying to warm up. Basically, as children, we're all born with curiosity. We wanted to know how the world functioned. We wanted to know how the remote to our television sets work. We wanted to know how the electricity, the standing fan function, which is why we were always touching things, always crawling towards valuable properties. And as we grew up, we learned to read. We were gradually taught the basic things we needed at the time, how to take care of ourselves, how to brush our teeth, how to take our bath properly. Eventually, most of us, after secondary school, after some of us started following girls, like Solomon. Solomon used to enjoy reading very well until after secondary school, he started following girls. He dropped. For some reason, at some point, we stopped learning, we stopped reading, but our curiosity is still there. So I'm going to go briefly to talk about 5 very important things that I believe everybody here can relate to, and that will serve as motivation to everyone here, so that you can pick up the habit of reading. Number 1, when you read, you become knowledgeable. When you read, you become knowledgeable, and because of that, there are lots of trouble that you can easily avoid. I'll give you an example. Anybody who is a very voracious leader could never have fallen victim to MMM or any Ponzi scheme. When you read, because for you to have money to want to put into any of these Ponzi schemes, it means that you have interest in investment. If you are a reader, when you have interest in anything, the first thing that you're going to do is to source materials on that particular subject. And there is no way you would have read on investment and not know that, and not even recognize a Ponzi scheme when you see one. So that's the number 1 thing. And still on the knowledge, you know, we all have issues with policemen in this place, with security agencies. When you know, I know some of us think that people don't have rights in the country or they don't function. But when you know what is right, what is expected of you, you will be able. We just had an incident where some people here, I think they say their state traffic warden stopped our car and we're demanding for a driver license, and we refused to give, and they didn't want to let us go. But we know that they had no business asking us for that. So knowledge helps you wade through a lot of troubles. Secondly, and very important of all things, confidence.
Everyone who knows me knows that I like women, and when you do that to a woman, I will come and treat her nice and take her away from you. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to tell you that Lawepa is one of our finest skin professionals in Suleja. If you have a problem with your skin, have any kind of waist pain, I'm not talking for those who are looking for second wife. I'm talking about those who need professional assistance. Lawepa Spa is located at Parks and Garden. Whatever skin issues you have, if you like the way I'm looking, please put your hands together for Lawepa. Don't mind me, I'm not doing this to spite him. We're doing this because Lawepa is one of our very proud sponsors in Suleja, and we owe her this every time we have this opportunity. So please put your hands together for her. Miss Elizabeth. All right, we have the presence of Comrade Zulki Mohammed Tahir. Please put your hands together for him. He's here. Skipped their name, and that's my personal mistake. I do apologize. Please help me recognize the presence of Mr. and Mrs. Benga Augustine. Please put your hands together for them. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. Thank you so much. I actually thought you were a pastor when you came in, but that's okay. Alright, lastly and for now, I'd like us to recognize the presence of
questions we haven't been said. Fully gone and then he felt it all. Highest king, but still he's low enough to meet us where we are. He understands. He was alone, lived by his friend. And foxes have holes, he had nowhere to go, no place to lay his head. So if anyone knows, he understands. I'm a friend, he understands.
I swear to you that I will tell the truth. When the whole world lies to you, I'll be steady through and through. I swear to you that I'll keep you awake when it's easier to sleep, 'cause you feel it all so deep. And I swear that I'll never make you small. I'll never make you say you're sorry for nothing at all. Hey, dreamer, hey, sky heart, hey.
we're going to be witnessing something very different. We're going to be celebrating a woman, or crowning her rather, one that knows the worth of a woman, one that knows what a woman is actually supposed to do to her generation. One that knows that the beauty of a woman does not just lie on her body, and of course, we all know by now that sometimes we have no choice about how we look. We just fall into these containers. I mean, some of us eat everything and still look unfed, while some people just add weight just by breathing. So, life no balance after all. All right, we're going to welcome Mr. Sam to do the next thing. Please put your hands together for him.
Quite happy to see all of you. Want to thank you all for making up time to come and help us in launching this maiden edition of our magazine. IAMBEST Network Limited is not. It's primarily a humanitarian body. We are interested in socially and economically and otherwise bringing people up to see the best in themselves and also do better with their lives. And as part of that, we do humanitarian services that we go to places, motherless babies home, communities, and we promote several other causes. And to help us in achieving that, we had an online campaign to get an ambassador that will be the face and promote these parts of IAMBEST. And we came up with a winner. I want us to put our hands together as we welcome the face of IAMBEST, Miss Patience. Please, she's a student. Let's continue putting our hands together for her as she comes up. She's a student from Nasarawa State, and she's also a model. We want to invite our mother of the day to help us in with this task. Please, I'll come up. Yeah, please come up.
As we honor and recognize the presence of Mr. Elisha, please put your hands together for him. Make some noise if you have to. He is the father of the company of today's event. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Whenever you are, sir, we say a big thank you. Please let the ushers bring him forward. Bring him to the high table. We know that he wants to sit behind and watch everything. Please, you may take your seats. Thank you very much. have talked about the most multifaceted face of IAMBEST. We're also going to talk about the multi-talentedness of the city called Suleja. Suleja is blessed with a lot of talents. There's no point buttressing that. You're going to see that for yourself tonight and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome a gentleman whom, when I say what I'm talking about, okay, put your hands together for him.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. I will be doing a spoken word piece briefly, and I don't know if there are legal practitioners here. You would forgive me. Yes. I remember a time when you were trying to sue Lasisi for using the may I and the rest. So forgive me. I will be using your terms this evening. It's actually a monologue, yes, but I'll be acting in three phases. We have the judge, we have the opposition, we have the culprit, and the rest. You know better. Thank you. May I, my Lord, may I, if I may speak, my Lord. Let me speak, my Lord. Go straight to the point. Do not waste our time, for we do not have much time in here. My Lord, I wish not to waste your time this evening, but my Lord, let me speak on behalf of these beautiful African women seated here, my Lord. Hold on. How dare you speak on behalf of these African women? Don't they have mouth to speak for themselves? Objection overruled. You may sit. You dare not tell me what to do in my court. My Lord, if I may, thank you for the privilege you have given to me to speak on behalf of these beautiful African women. Who be that sweet girl? She is an African woman who understands what it means to be black, bold, and beautiful. Forgive my manners. Did I actually say black? I just realized black is the absence of color. So who is that African, bold, beautiful woman who shines in the dark? For centuries, she has been told her destiny ends in the kitchen. And for years, she has built her world right in the shadows of men. This woman, her gift has been buried with the umbilical cords of her children yet unborn. She has worked the fields and cooked the meals. She has cared for the children and fed the men. I heard she still breastfeeds some of these men seated here. I don't actually know, but I feel that's true. She is the backbone of this continent, but still yet she doesn't know whom she is. Who is that African woman? She is the nation builder, the homekeeper. She is the tear wiper, the joy giver. She is loyalty, honor, trust, respect. She is kindness. She is all wrapped in one. She is sweeter than kwakwa the domino dumped in kununaya. She is warmer than semo and egusi soup with a touch of stew. She is the support system. Who is that beautiful woman? She is an embodiment of masculinity and femininity. She is that beautiful woman whom anywhere she goes, she makes African proud. She is a life support system. She is that woman whom says yes and other men has nothing to say. She is the beacon of trust to our heart. She is the source of courage and hope within our nation. But still yet, she doesn't know whom she is. But dear African woman, wherever you are, wherever you see yourself, whatsoever thing you hear, and wherever you find yourself anytime and anywhere, just realize you are beautiful, you are great, and darkness is the definition of a world without you. Thank you.
Because she's been here over a while. Put your hands together as we welcome and recognize, of course, Mrs. Charity Energy. Please put your hands together for her. Thank you so very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, can you put your hands together for my father? Put your hands together. You know my father is now sitting. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. That's my father. I actually want to be very close to him so that I can have gray hairs and understanding. He's not about the gray hairs. What do you have after the gray hair? Yeah, it's full of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a last English I will speak right now. Because when I speak past like that, but my son lost text me on my errors. Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. No get problem with baggy people. Oh God. Inside 2020 for COVID, I mistakenly go carry my neighbor water take bath. Mama Decor. Let the woman come out. Ha! Oh, Decor, one more thing will happen right now. Who carry my water? I said, Mommy, I'm so don't walk you. You know no betting water when you carry come to my water. You don't die. I said, Mommy, no best now. Beg now me or begin. No, no magic. I'm not behind this, but no what you want to down. Ladies and gentlemen, once you join soldier, you're a backing man. If a backing man, when the soldier tell you stop. For sooner back here, like backing man told me, stop. I said, sir, I'm not going to stop. I'm an entertainer for goodness sake. Stop embarrassing my personality. Stop. This one don't know what you want to do. If I hit you better snap, you go enter in love. I said, no, sir, these are my DJs. We're just coming from events and we're going back home. So you see they speak English. Enter in us, after the country of Germany. Enter in us, one. I said, no, I'm a child of God. That shall not tempt me. He said, oh, you go back. If I hit you, enter in us. Before we got to say enter in us, my DJ don't want to enter in us. I said, no. If you can intimidate them, can't intimidate me. I said, I will not enter. When this man slapped me, boy, normally supposed to hear me, am I right? Which I call here now, enter in laws. Enter in laws. Celebrate the baggy people, ladies and gentlemen. You don't joke with them. Another people you don't joke with in this country is the Hausa people. Very wise people. Very educated and very nice people. Very friendly. You don't need to interrogate them. This man, off the girl, tells I'm not today. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody from the northern part of the country supposed to be respected because even the FCTs in the north. You don't know what it takes to go to Kaduna. You can kidnap, you're going to say the bush is very deep and far. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know you are in the north, can celebrate the northern house. Celebrate it. Oh, I'm not going to ever kidnap before. Celebrate it. Ladies and gentlemen, another people are like in this world, in this country. Is anybody from the local giant, Kogi people? Any Kogi person here? Any educate yourself now, knowledge everywhere. No go get problem with Kogi people, mostly the Ibira. Wow! Yes, okay. See, the Ibira people, they are very friendly, but if they don't want you, they don't want you. If you force yourself enter power, ladies and gentlemen, let me take you back to history. Did you know that if Kogi state happens to be the only state in Nigeria that is recorded in the Guinness Book of Records? What is the record again? Somebody win the election, he die. Celebrate them. If they don't want you, they don't want you. Put your hands together. Clap on and clap for them. You don't have chat coach for Kogi state. You go better than one being. Like Kogi, I dey go PD the other day, net code for Kogi state. They body carry coffee. They cross. When it happen, I have to stop and ask, oh, he said, my brother, when they bury me, they come bury another idiot when they make noise on top of me. I want cross man, go bury myself, and another place, my rest in peace. They are not trying enough for me. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Now there's a people I have to talk about, Yoruba people. When I there, and we only bow, only you. Any of the two parties, Yoruba man, no, they also say that party no complete. If Yoruba man marry Yoruba man, watch the kind of cannibals of food where they go cook. You'll see something like the way you go from here, go long. He said, If you're a man, that's why I stand up on stage now. I'm not like party. Yoruba people can see the Bible said the Yoruba are fearfully and wonderfully made. Any small thing they do. Waiting the person that we don't know. The other day they go beggar. For Kaduna Road Junction, I moved to climb pure water leather. Yoruba man went in my front, say big grace. He begin on me, I'm not waiting the person, I follow. The man they carry first and they carry second. I get away they don't want to follow us, you know what I take now, okay. We pass man and now we see the wrong. Pass super, God but don't preach, the man they carry first and they carry second. We pass that again, we see the wrong. We pass that there, we see the wrong. Reach Kupa, we must see the wrong. We don't they read PIG across. Then the man was stop. I said, Daddy, what's happening? He said, my John, I want to ease myself. Oh, I can't come and keep this. Put your hands together for the Yoruba people, ladies and gentlemen. If I do not talk about these people, I will not talk about myself. Ladies and gentlemen, and no people there. And some people there. Oh, my God, hey. Now we swear. He said, I need more money here. Check some people. People back in my head. No, not you, not you. Ladies and gentlemen, Igbo people, Igbo man from Muranda, they call me a record say in one bag, Blackberry charger. Okay. As I say, come Muranda, you go see him. When he is there, he come back with 2 crutches. When he happen, he said, Chuku, the tell me, say crutches go soon add money. Say, look at buy a because I get that thing in your car. Recognized. In the whole Nigeria state, including the city, there is no city that is better than Edo Benin City. That's why if you check the tax state of capital, you only have Edo State recognizing the city in general. That is why we have an ancient city. Can you celebrate us, ladies and gentlemen? Celebrate us. Before they find any plane, helicopter, we don't they fly. We fly anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? Some people say, who are we? You see, Edo people will not joke with us. We are too beautiful and rich. Our ladies are first class in the world. Please put your hands together for them. Celebrate us now. Ladies and gentlemen, when we were talking about the prostitute in Italy and Spain, people will say like, no, people, they're not full everywhere. No, they're not prostitute. Let me correct that scenario. In case for myself, I'm not told you, I'm telling you right now. Edo people will not be prostitute though. Not just how they don't do for Italy. The people that colonize Nigeria are far different from the people that colonize those states. People that colonize Nigeria, they came from the British. People that colonize us, they came from Spain. When they reach Ring Road for Benin, they see the way they mold things. They begin pack our goals, begin pack our forefathers, and they took them to Italy. So when these new girls come up, say we are our forefathers. They tell us they did Italy, you have to go there when the father belongs. Thank you very much.
Launch the volume 2 of Get Inspired magazine, and we're going to have a review at this moment. And to help us do that, we're going to welcome a gentleman. Okay, he said I shouldn't talk about him, that he will just start running if I try it. But I want him to know the powers that MCs have, because when he finishes running, he will stand here and I will still say what I want to say. Then give him the mic. After all, absolute power corrupts absolutely, right? Please put your hands together for Barrister Isaac Steven as he helps us with the review.
Thank you very much. Please let's jam our hands together again for the chairman. That's very small. Okay, let's jam our hands together for the MC. Thank you. First, it's a privilege to be here to do this review. I'm not going to take time. I want to first acknowledge the presence of our chief launcher, our father, Dr. Austin. Let's appreciate him once again. Every other distinguished guest. Sorry, permit me, I also want to use this opportunity to appreciate my eldest senior, Barrister Bako. Thank you, sir. Let's appreciate him. Straight to the review, we are very out of time and I want to be very fast. Get Inspired to is a vision born out of young persons. This is just not a magazine. I call it a book personally because I have the privilege of going through it over and over again, and there are rich articles from different sets of mind. And before I go into this review, I would just first want to urge you, in case you don't have money to launch this magazine, you can start calling your friends, texting them to send you money, because this piece is a masterpiece and it's going to be very, very mind-blowing when we go into the proper launching. Now, Get Inspired to first, the vision started with one, Get Inspired one, and what we were able to do was to do a soft copy and to bring out the current issues that face the people, the current issues that challenge very young persons. From the magazine is segmented. Personally, this is my review. The magazine is segmented into 3 different aspects. First, which carries the bigger chunk of it, is the business ideas from different mindsets. And even our moderator, Papa Sam, he wrote something, business packaging a necessity. It is very, very mind-blowing. We have starting small, we have unleashing your gift, impacting friendship in business. So many young persons don't understand that when you come to business, you just need to focus on business. But people bring out so many things. And let me tell you something, this magazine is one in town, as I told you earlier on, is something that is being inspired by different mindsets. And if you can't pay these persons that wrote this thing, but their ideas, which is summed up in just one book, will stand the test of time. When you go back tomorrow and you review this thing for the startup business persons, you are going to have different ideas, different foresights of different minds. And I will implore you to also get this thing. The second aspect, because I'm running out of time, the second aspect has to do with marriages. Now, for the marriage aspect, you have different articles that were written by different minds on how you can work out all your dying marriages. Permit me to just go a little bit, digress from this on marriages. When you go to law courts today, in every state, particularly the jurisdiction of FCT, in the docket of the court, you will see numerous cases of divorce. I was handling one, and the issue, it actually baffled me, it pains me. A friend is divorcing her husband and getting married to her husband's friend. This is quite alarming, but with these ideas we have here, it's not only about the spiritual, the religion aspect, but also for every facet in life, for those businesses, for every individual. It's not about being Christian or Muslim, no. It's about helping you to grow. And finally in this aspect, because we have different, I just don't want to start unleashing out the authors of this. One of the key things that I read, which one of the launcher, our father, the emir, engineer, sorry, I don't have this book. Yes, Engineer Karpet, in his goodwill message, he said, Get Inspired is a group of young persons. And in every influence, we have 7 influences of life, 7 spheres of influence. One of them is media. And he said, Get Inspired is the young of persons coming together to take over the media aspect. We have religion, we have art and entertainment, we have education and family. But he said the media, and and this is one of the fulcrum of IAMBEST Network. We are taking over the charge of the media aspect. And when you capture the media aspect, let me say 99, I can bet you that 70% of persons are not even listening to what I'm saying. What are they doing? They are either chatting or going through their phones. And when you're able to capture the set of media, automatically this issue of insecurity is going to be solved in Nigeria. So he said something, he said that IAMBEST Network team, the entire team, they are capturing the minds of the media. And this is our work. When you have this, you also do, you have solved like 95% of the situation of Nigeria. We actually look what happened when the federal government decided that one of the app, the Twitter app, and their dialogues. Look at it, and that is a reflection of what happened in October 2020, when there was protest of NSAS and all of that. That is the power of media. And we as IAMBEST Network, we are taking every aspect, every facet of the media to bring in change in the entire world. Not because of we are Christians, not because of we are Muslims, but rather we are bringing in this thing. And one of the things he also said about leadership, he said he gave us some component of leadership, and in every aspect of life, both Christians and Muslims, religious aspect, one thing that he said, I'm just thinking, he said one thing, he said integrity is one of the key components of every good leader. He spoke about that. And in this same magazine, I'm very sorry I'm running out of time, and I want to be very brief so that we can go into the proper launching of the magazine. Insecurity is one of the major things. We have articles on insecurity. So finally, I want to tell you that it will do you good. December is fast approaching for Christmas for the Christians. It will do you good if you can get a copy of this magazine, not for yourself alone, but to give to your friend. Because you have if our fathers here can launch and give it to say, I'm sowing this thing in Christendom, they say seed. I'm sowing this thing. Take this, look at it, read through it. It will help you in life. I bet you every young man that takes his time to read these articles, to read this magazine, he will come back and thank you later, because what you have invested greatly in it. Lastly, while reading this, one of the things that broke my heart was from the face of the magazine. E. Daniels, he said in the interview we had, he said, I fetch water and I iron my clothes. He said, I'm not being limited because of my impairments, because of my disability, but I choose to do some of these things by myself. When I read this, I almost broke down in tears to tell you that as young persons, we don't need to limit ourselves. We need to do great things. I've gone to several places and I heard him sing in many places. I have so great many people making reference to him. And as youth, I will implore us to please encourage ourselves to take this magazine, read, and I bet you, your life will never remain the same. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Barrister. In a jiffy, we're going to be listening to, like I said initially, Suleja's number one music export. Super talented, super endowed. I want to say something, please. We have come here to launch a project. Please, by all means, try not to leave here with a magazine. By all means. That is the reason we came. And I want to say this because many dreams have died because they launched out. We usually have some day one. And when I say day one, when you look at him, you know I'm not telling anything but the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, help me put your hands together as we recognize the presence of E. Daniels.
Thank you, Papa Sir. All protocols duly observed. Like he said, my name is Decor, known as Debbie G. Moving to the next segment, I would love to invite my guest, the face of Get Inspired Magazine. This person is a great personality. Okay, I would like to invite our own, a person of Emmanuel Daniels, popularly known as E. Daniels. Please, let's appreciate him as we walk down to this.
And that has kept me moving on is the fact that God has actually placed something. People might see him as a limited soul because he's visually impaired, but God has placed something in him that has given him a vision that we cannot see. And it has been a source of encouragement to us, especially me, in the sense that he does most of the things by himself. It kept me wondering, is this guy actually blind? Some of the things that might interest you, like washing off his clothes and the ironing, as a matter of fact, drawing water from the well. So I'm amazed that I'm short of words.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was his drummer in person of ASJ Drums. Mr. E. Daniels, you're welcome. Okay, E. Daniels, you're welcome.
Thank you, David.
To get started, E. Daniels, at what point did you realize visually impaired?
Okay, so at what point did I realize that? I can't remember actually the exact point, but because I always tell everyone everywhere I go that I grew up not even knowing that I had any challenge of any sort. Yeah. So I grew up like every other normal child. I just, at a point, just hearing people say, oh, he's visually impaired, or he can't see, he has this challenge. So it was actually from people I even discovered that I had a challenge. So yeah, so but traceable medically, it was traceable to the fact that a few months after my birth, it was discovered that the eyes couldn't follow. So
okay. Does your challenge affect the way people treat you? Positively and negatively.
Okay, so has it affected the way people treat me? I really don't think so. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to count my words because I'm trying to remember all of the scenarios that I can practically picture here. So, for me, I think it has been more of a blessing to me than a challenge, sort of that supposed that the enemy or whatever life had meant it to be. Yeah, because I've actually had privileges. I've enjoyed a lot of relationships, mind-blowing ones and all. So I think it's majorly has been a positive result for me. Yes, in this than the negative. Not that I've not had some awkward moments and bad moments. Okay, maybe if I could share one. I think there was a point, there was a time I and my friend went out to get stuff in the shop. Sometime one evening in school. And so a pregnant woman was standing behind me. And I didn't know. I knew someone was standing behind me, but I didn't know she was a pregnant woman and all of that. So I think at some point they were trying to give me gestures to maybe step back or step aside so she could pass and all. She herself didn't know that I was visually impaired. So when she discovered that, oh, it seems this guy has a challenge and all, the way she posted that, I was just saying, blood of Jesus! Jesus, so I'm like, oh, wow, okay. So it was my friend that was later telling me, oh, this is what happened, and I think she discovered you were visually impaired and she's pregnant. And I think there's a school of thought, I don't know, that says maybe if you come in contact with someone like that when you're pregnant, maybe chances that your baby or whatever, when you give birth to them, they tend to be like that person also.
Okay, Eunice, talking about relationships. I would like to say, or to ask rather, are you in love? In any relationship?
Yes, I'm in love with Jesus. Okay, yeah, well, if I understand your question, yes, I am.
Okay, that's good to know. Alright, last, I'd like to make a request to do a song. No limits, no boundaries.
Sure.
Alright, thank you. Alright, now we all with Eunice. We sit, relax as we watch him sing No Limits, No Boundaries. Enjoy.
Okay, so at some point you're just going to join me as we do the song together. I'll let you know once we get to that part, right?
I've seen my yesterday, today is coming good. Now I can tell the world how much I feel. I believe tomorrow has so much to love for me. Yeah. I believe I'm gonna see another day. But sometimes I cry. Oh, sometimes I'm lonely. And sometimes it feels like you wanna die. I need encouragement to stand the test of time. I believe I'm gonna see better days, but there's no limit, no boundaries. If you believe it, say I can. There's no limit, no boundaries. If you believe it, say I can. Dreams come true, and life is so real. But I know that someday I'll get there. Dreams come true. Life is so real, and I know that someday I'll get there. Sometimes I feel so bad, I feel so sad, and sometimes it feels like I wanna die. Still, I know that someday I will get there. Sometimes I If you believe in yourself, yeah, that's it then. I can, let me hear it. I can, let me hear it. I can hear it. I can, help me sing. I can, try to say, oh, yes I can. There's no limit.
If you are a trained teacher, please, in the house, you know you're a trained teacher, please just sit, or you're teaching, you're in the teaching profession, just listen to that. Not only plus myself, 4 of us in the entire congregation. Thank you, sir. Making 5. It seems we are trying to. We must not be ashamed of our profession. Our profession is a very noble. Because without us, this wouldn't have been possible. Is that true? Without us, this wouldn't have been possible. We were able to bring some people up to get to certain level. Yes, even if you decide to call yourself an engineer, yeah, good. But who brought you to the level of engineering? You see the importance of teachers. So when I received the invitation, I was shocked. Said, when we have a lot of businessmen in the town, why must it be a teacher like me that must come to do the launching of and the unveiling of this wonderful magazine? So that has been my issue. I know those days, teachers are known to be what? How about that now? We measure yam.
You're welcome to today's event. A quick one, sir. How do you feel to be part of Get Inspired Magazine Volume 2?
Well, it's such a privilege, it's such an honor to be part of this year's edition of Get Inspired. Yeah, and well, as a bragging right, I'm the face of the magazine, so yeah, it really feels good, and it's such a privilege because it's something that is making me feel very blessed because I know that I've put in a lot of work, at least in all I do, and it's such a privilege to know that a lot of people recognize this little effort I've put into my work, and then I've considered it worth sharing. So yeah, I give glory to God, and I'm so excited to be a part of this year's edition.
All right, sir. Sir, a little one. Can you tell us what inspires you?
Well, generally, God is my utmost inspiration. Yeah. Then I listen to very good music also. I listen to that's when it comes to my art. I listen to very good stuff from other very amazing musicians, and life in general also is another very huge inspiration to me.
That's a beautiful one. Thank you so much, sir. And I hope you had a great day.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye. All right, so that's E. Daniels, the face and the inspiration behind the title, Get Inspired. You're watching I Am Best TV. Stay tuned. God is in charge. Hi, sir. You're welcome. Sir, can we meet you?
My name is Barrister Isaac Steven.
Oh, you're welcome. Sir, what can you say about today's event?
Well, this is one of the very beautiful, it's a very beautiful event. I have been privileged to witness this life, and it's actually mind-blowing, it's captivating and inspiring. Just as the name implies, I am get inspired too.
Sir, can I ask a quick one? What inspired you? Because you're looking very top-notch.
Thank you very much. Well, my inspiration is coming from the magazine, actually Get Inspired too. So I felt if I'm coming for a program that is going to be inspired, so I have to look very well and also inspire people too.
Okay, sir, that's a very beautiful one. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you very
much. Sir. Few members of I Am Best TV in person of
Deborah Mbaba, known as Debbie D.
Oh, Ma, you really look beautiful. What inspired your look?
Oh, thank you. Actually, I don't know. I was actually looking for what to wear. So I would just, I actually looked through my wardrobe and I picked this thing because I knew it was going to go through with this program, Get Inspired Magazine launch today.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Ma, what can you say about the turn-up for today's event?
Okay, so far so good. We appreciate the name of the Lord, well, because it's not easy looking at the security challenges that the country is facing right now. So, but we want to seriously appreciate God for the turnout, because some people were looking at less population, but then it was massive. Thank God for that. Yeah.
Thank you, Ma. Enjoy your day.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And you look beautiful as well too.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I have the CEO in person of Mr. Shadrach Elisha, the CEO of I Am Best Network, the only man behind today's great event. Sir, how do you feel about today's event?
I'm excited because it's a dream come true.
Wow.
Yeah, last year was during coronavirus. We had the first edition, and this is the second edition. And this time around, we have printed magazine. You get right. So I'm so much excited about this.
Sir, how long did it take to put this project together?
It took us a year.
Wow.
Yeah, coupling the magazines together, getting contributors, and putting the event itself together aside from the magazine. Yeah, it took us about a year because it was immediately after the first edition we started preparing for the second edition.
Okay. Were there any points you felt this project was not going to be possible?
Yeah, very well. Even I think a few weeks to the event, we thought it was not going to be held, especially with the fact that the economy is not favorable. The economy is not favorable. So there was a very increase in production when it comes to printing. Everything doubled. So we're like, can we actually print this? Yeah, even close to a week. Okay, let me say close to 2 or 3 weeks to the event, the magazines were not ready. Yeah, so the publicity was just happening in faith. And thank God we are done.
Oh, thank you. And we are so happy the event was a success. And of course, with the crowd, we trust that they really enjoyed themselves. You're watching I Am Best TV. Stay tuned. God is in charge.